A very good afternoon and welcome to Top Prime News, where every storm matters, and here are some of our top stories which make up our headlines today. From arrest to death as a detainee dies mysteriously in police station. And Kenya billions digital transformation ambition. Grade 9 pathway selection for 1.2 million for the learners. Welcome to the broadcast. I'm Rose Bula. The Inspector General of Police, Douglas Kanja, has announced the immediate interdiction of several officers at Nairobi Central Police Station following the controversial death of Albert Omondi Ojwang, a 31-year-old man who was a social media influencer and a teacher while in custody.
Noon picked at their
the
home in
suspended
Kakoto.
officers include the officer commanding station, the OCS, the duty officer, the cell sentry, all report office personnel on duty, and any others found to have been involved during the incident on June 8th, 2025. Still on the same news, the Independent Policing Oversight Authority has assured the family of the late Albert Ojwang and the nation that a thorough investigation into his death is underway and justice will be served. Addressing the press outside Nairobi Central Police Station, the chairperson Isaac Hassan confirmed that investigation teams have already visited the scene and have begun the investigations. Hassan also welcomed the decisions by the Inspector General of Police to interdict officers who were on duty the day that the suicide was being committed and pending the outcome of vigorous investigations. We hope justice will be provided for the deceased, and as Kenyans we are asking ourselves, are we safe in police stations? And on to our other news. Kenya's Ministry of Education initiated a pivotal phase in the competency-based education CBE system with 1.2 million grade 9 learners beginning the selection of their senior school pathways and subject combinations. Basic Education Principal Secretary Julius emphasized that each learner must select 3 subject combination of 4 schools across 4 clusters using an automated Kenyan Education Management Information System platform. This process, running from June 9th to June 30th, 2025, marks a significant shift from the traditional 8-4 system, aligning education with individuals' talents and career aspirations. This article dives into selection process, its components, stakeholders' roles, challenges, and implications for Kenya's education landscape. As we move forward in a big transformation Kenya into a digital-first nation, the Kenya Kwanza administration, since assuming power in September 2022, has committed 147.5 billion shillings to develop the implementation of 17 digital systems. These initiatives ranging from 104 billion shillings Social Health Insurance Fund to the 85 million shillings to the National Wildlife Data Portal aim to enhance service delivery, streamline government, and boost economic efficiency. Key projects include Maisha Number, eCitizen upgrades, the export and import certification system, though some, like the electronic travel organization system, lack disclosed cost. This article explores the scope of these systems, their intended benefits, stakeholders' perspectives, challenges, and the broader implication for the Kenya's digital and economic landscape. And on to our sports news. Malkia Strikers provisional squad for the 2025 FYVB World Championship announced. The event will take place in Thailand between August 22nd and September 7th. On the other side, Philomen Kiplimo will take part in 2025 Bogota Half Marathon on July 27th. Kiplimo will compete against the likes of Benson Kipruto, and he has a personal best of 51 to 11. And as I wrap up our news for today, our top stories is that the Inspector General of Police Kanja has given details on Ojwang's arrests and how he died. The inspector has outlined the chronology of events leading to Albert Ojwang's arrest and death while in custody. Addressing the media today, Kanja noted that Ojwang was arrested in Homa Bay County by DCI detectives on Friday, and he was transported to Nairobi, where he was questioned by officers and the DCI headquarters. According to Kanja, where he was questioned by the officers, according to him, that Ojwang was booked at the Central Police Station under the occurrence book number 13676-2025 at 21:35 p.m. During a routine cell inspection, Ojwang was found unconscious and he was immediately rushed to Mbagathi Hospital for treatment, as documented in the occurrence book of the hospital, numbered 90806-2025 at 1:39 a.m. Stay tuned at Top Prime News Media, the hub of authentic vibes and where every storm matters. Have a nice day, guys. And I'm Rose Bola.
We sell to you something which is the general. Yeah, we buy a big land. We do subdivision into 50 by 100 plots. Uh, After that, we process the title deeds. They are in our names. Then when you come to our office, we take you to site visit. After site visit, if you are interested in that property, we give you a copy of the title deed. You take it to Kajiado. You'll do an official search. Then after that is when you come to our office, we'll do an argument. Or we'll go to your preferred lawyer. We'll do an argument pertaining to that particular plot. We go with the technology, and that is more about like the and also to us we embrace for the technology. So when we are doing the market, for us to reach you, we are all over on social media, and also we do one-on-one marketing. The challenge which we normally face as land business company is to get that genuine land which will sell to you. So that is the most challenge. Once you are in Lewide, we have given a very smooth payment plan for your property. Once you do an agreement, you pay a deposit, which is 10%. Then balance, you pay within 12 months. And if you have failed to honor within that period, you can come on board, you discuss, and you extend your payment plan. Our vision is to make sure everybody who wants to invest will have a share of our land since 2017. So that is like 8 years. Yes. In this industry, if I was not a surveyor, I think things will not be as good as, because I face some challenges to some brokers. It's not a bad career, but it's a business. It's not a career, it's a business. If you have your objectives are okay with real estate, well and good. Leeward Enterprise Limited is a company which it's going far, not only in Kenya, but also we are looking forward to invest in other, like East Africa. Our employees are very much dedicated to what they are doing. They do their job as required by the company mandates. Yes. They have us at least at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. So we encourage you to come first, take you to site. After you choose your preferred property, then you negotiate from there. Everyone, my name is Lewis Muim Somane, Director Leeward Enterprises Limited. Leeward Enterprises Limited is a real estate company.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
My name is Peter Mwasia, working with Leeward Enterprises Limited as the company manager. Yes, Leeward is a land selling company. To be specific, we sell plots. It was established back in 2017. So we got around 8 years down the line, operating in Kajiado County. Well, we've been in Kajiado for quite a long time. We know exactly where to get the legit land for our clients to get legit plots, and so that we can give something better to our clients. So Kajiado being one of our counties, vile tumekaa sana, that's why we decided to venture into Kajiado, specifically Kajiado East constituency, but we are diversing. Kwa sababu sasa kampuni imegrow, we are now diversing to the other regions of Kajiado County, and again in another year or two we'll be getting to the other counties. But maybe in 2 years tumeingia Kenya yote. You can do some thorough check, or else you can do a benchmarking about land in Kenya. Kajiado County is one of the leading counties in processing titles. All of land in Kajiado, most of it 9% iko na title and deeds. But ukiangalia Kajiado County au mambabu walipata titles. Mtu alikuwa na 1000 acres ako na title. Mwingine alikuwa na 3000 acres ako na title. Mwingine alikuwa na 300 acres ako na title. So pia it makes our work very easy. Kwenda kupurchase ile land kwa ile land, kukata na kile legitimacy. Hata client akifika kwa ofisi, hata akitaka kufanya due diligence, unapata kuna ile anaangalia, anaona these guys bought this land from this person, ilikuwa hii title ikakatwa to these plots. Inakuwa rahisi sana kwetu. Buy land, especially with Leeward Enterprises, we've tried our best to make it very easy for our clients by making sure that we put some mechanisms under place. One, doing search is very important, but before we get there, we've got enough team and we go on ground and inaongea na clients. So what happens when an agent gets a client, they are brought to the office. Na kutoka hapo tunawapeleka kwa shamba, kwa sababu shamba ni kuona kwanza, lazima uone shamba ndio ununue. So when they get to the ground, they visit our different projects with different prices. When a client chooses a plot or some plots, now when we come back to the office, kuna ile due diligence lazima afanye. So we give them a copy of the title, kuna green card, in case kama ule client anahitaji kujua further ile historia ile shamba, tunawapatia hizo vitu zote. Tunampatia time, client anaenda pale Kajiado kwa land registrar, anafanya search yake vizuri bila haraka, then they get back. Ndio sasa tukuje sasa ile process ya kununua, whereby we draw a sale agreement either through our locally arranged sale agreement, else we can go via our wakili. So that one is open. If client decides that we go via a lawyer, well and good. If they decide that we draw our own agreement, inakuwa sawa. As I've said, we normally do a very thorough due diligence, thorough search before we acquire any land. So for this case, tukienda kununua shamba, lazima tuikague vizuri sana. In most cases, we even involve the area chief, area sub chief, brothers and sisters and siblings to that family. Kama tuule mtu anatuuzia shamba, so that we can know the root cause of hiyo shamba imetoka wapi na ni ya nani. Does it have any dispute? Ilikuwa mzio mtu mwingine, vitu kama hizo. So when we get tunapata clearance hiyo shamba iko sawa, we purchase. Ile kitu tunafanyanga kama project iko na plot 20, tunaweza hizo 20 clients. Sikisha tunafunga hiyo project and tunaenda to another project. Ndio pia kwa waaminifu kwa clients wetu. So there is no way tutakuja ku allocate a plot to 2 clients. Ni ngumu sana. With Leewide, no. Wakati tunapeleka kwa site, uende ukaangalie shamba, one, as a client, it's very important that you monitor the people who are taking you to the site. You'll understand a suspicious person. Today when I'm taking you to the ground and I look suspicious, unapata driver anaendesha gari, anafika mahali kwanza ana slow down, apime weather. Angalia kama kuna mtu mwingine ako pale ground. Definitely uta sense something is not right. Unaweza fika kwa shamba, upate maybe it is not beaconed. And definitely utajua pale kuna shida. Unaweza fika kwa shamba upate yes in ground, kuna beacons zimeng'olewa, zingine zimewekwa, zingine they are not well numbered. Uta sense a red flag. Unaweza fika pale kwa shamba upate kuna beacons, well beacons, but you can kuitisha ile sketch map ama ile mutation ile shamba, because at the moment you subdivided your land, you must have a mutation from the land registry. So ukienda kuitisha hizo data na ukose, definitely utajua hapo kuna shida. Again, ukifika kwa shamba, mko pale ground mnaangalia plots, then unaanza kuona some strange faces. Wanakuja maybe wanaitana kando, wanaenda pale wana discuss kitu, wanarudi kwako tena.
Mimi kitu niongezea watu wa theater wala mzee kubeta theater, kuna kinaitwa Shinebet. Unaweza kama kwa Shinebet ukaekelea hiyo yako rent, ukaekelea hapo hiyo yako ya shule, hiyo yako by viatu. Juu hii Shinebet inaweza, unaona? Na pia iko fit mbaya. Kuna watu wengi wamecheza hii Shinebet. Mimi kitu niongezea watu wa theater wala mzee kubeta theater, kuna kinaitwa Shinebet. Unaweza kama kwa Shinebet ukaekelea hiyo yako rent, ukaekelea hapo hiyo yako ya shule, hiyo yako by viatu. Juu hii Shinebet inaweza, unaona? Na pia iko fit mbaya. Kuna watu wengi wamecheza hii Shinebet.